Good morning. So, I hope everybody had as good a weekend as I did. It was a very busy weekend. We went out and visited some friends. I ended up finding some things I had been looking for quite a while. And still have today off, and so got up. I was still going to do this video regardless. I could still be in bed, but it's like, oh, okay, let's do this. Which is a good reason. Again, get up. Remember to take that breath. Relax the shoulders. See what the universe has for us. It really does help to reflect on the good things, or if there's any angers or resentments that might pop up. It's a good thing. Oh, good morning, Carla. And let's see, Laniki? I don't want to pronounce that wrong, but good morning, Laniki and Elisa. Good morning. Another day to just breathe through. So I just got in here like just minutes before starting this. Because it's very cool, actually. Just a simple fact that as much as I must enjoy doing this, because again, I could be sleeping, but when you develop a good habit like this, for me, which I appreciate everybody here, I actually look forward to it and gives me something to carry through the day. So I do appreciate that people show up for this. So thank you. So let's see, what does the universe have for us today? And so here are my 3 stacks. Each one of these a thread going out to the universe. Take that little breath. Shoulders relaxing. Just looking at each one of these threads that are going out, each different conversation. So, I do have a doctor's appointment today. That's one of the reasons why I'm taking off. So, let's just look what's right at the heart. Let's see what we have for the day. Okay, so today we have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is always like a heart-warming card, because the Queen of Pentacles queens are about emotions, and the coins, the pentacles, are about earth. And so I really do think of it like, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, like Ron Weasley's mother, who takes care of everybody, takes care of things, but she's also very defensive. It's if you do anything to hurt anybody that's around her that she loves, this queen can be fierce. So it's really a good card. And then we have the Knight of Coins. So coins can be about health. Coins can be about finances. Can be about home. So now we have the Knight of Pentacles. What is he looking at? He's looking at the Devil reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who his horse isn't charging like let's say the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles horse is all 4 feet are flat on the ground because he is very stable. He is one of those people that it's like a note taker or who has a task list and he just makes sure things get done. Like he's growing this field here and he's holding that seed and he's just going to make sure that everything is done exactly right. And he's staring over here at all of our bad habits, all the things that we do to harm ourselves or others, all those negative things, but he's examining it with a critical eye. And so far I'm seeing that for the benefit of our health or for the benefit of our home, is that we're recognizing, maybe creating a checklist, a task list, writing down something, acknowledging, it's heavily acknowledging. Here she is. It's almost, if I was almost telling a story, she might be staring at all the bad habits that maybe if this was the mother or a doctor or somebody who cares, who's really concerned about all our bad habits or all those things that get in our way that we do to ourselves. And this is as if we're acknowledging it and we're holding it out and we're staring at it. And that the more we stare at it, the more we understand the issues. And we get bound by our habits. We get bound by our character defects, the things that we do to harm ourselves or others. And we get chained to them. We almost, relish in it. These are those things that we may enjoy secretly and don't want to give up. But we know that it's not good. It could be drinking or smoking, for example. But when it's reversed, we've made that decision because these chains are loosely bound around our neck, whether we realize it or not, with these habits or these angers or these fears or these resentments. These chains are ones that we've put around ourselves. And when we turn it upside down, those chains start to fall off. So with the 7 of Cups, 7s are about potentials and ambitions and finding those things that we want to do. So when we bind ourselves up or we chain ourselves up with our habits or we lock ourselves up in our own feelings and emotions and in our own little world, our bad habits are those fantasies that we create. It's our refuge. It's those things that we want to step away from. And with the 7 of Cups, we want to look at those things that maybe we dream or wish or because and the reason why I'm kind of like just drawing it out is because when I look at this card, and I'm an intuitive when I read the tarot, but I'm seeing this card, I wanted to say it's like just imagine all those things you could have if you let go of those things. But that's not what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing here with the advice card is it's like, why do we focus on those habits, on those things? We see, these are all these things we wish our life was. wish we had the relationship, we wish we had the jewels, or we wish we won the victory, or we wish, we have all these things here. And sometimes we use our bad habits to cover up those feelings when we're not getting what we want, or we're fantasize or wish our lives were different. So here's the Queen looking at all the things that are in the Seven of Cups, like this is a crystal ball. And she sees all these fantasies, like there's how our lives are, there's how we see our lives, and there's how we wish our lives were. And it's all swirling around in here. And the Queen is teaching us to be able to look at this and say, well, this is how life and things really are. And that if we can let go of these things that are harming ourselves or others, it can be so much better than what we can even fantasize about. So today's reading is about looking at reality. Maybe this could be somebody who can help us. I mean, sometimes I see this as a therapist. But taking a look at those if-onlys and those wishes and those things that bring us down, and then all of a sudden we get angry. Or all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I think I just need a drink. Or any of those negative habits that we use to cover up negative feelings. And it's about self-examination, and then being willing to let those things go and working on ourselves. And since we have court cards again can be people, and so it's not something that we have to do by ourselves. And we could be either one of these. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, somebody that we know. And sometimes, we're the ones on the outside looking and seeing what's going on. And it's like, yes, I understand. It's like, shoulda, woulda, coulda, if only. Yes, if she only came back, then I wouldn't drink. Or if I'd only gotten that promotion, then my life would be complete. If I only had that extra money so I don't have to buy a used car and I can go ahead and get my Tesla. If only. And it's the things that make our lives just drag. So today, let's take that crystal ball that we use to look at ourselves. It could be a piece of paper. And just examine the harms that we do to ourselves or others, and see what we can do to let some of this stuff go. So, or again, if we are the Queen, I mean, cards are they're not gender based, they're emotional based. They're symbol based. And I like to think sometimes I am the Queen of Coins. So if we are that Queen, this is a family member, now's a good time to help them to examine and see what we can do to help them. And so with that, I thank you all again very, very much for being here, giving me a reason to get out of bed in the morning, because that's pretty awesome. And I will be here again tomorrow. And I may go ahead and do another video tonight I'm doing how to look at the tarot cards, each one at a time, but intuitively for reading. And then Wednesday, Michael is back from vacation, so we will be doing a Two of Wands. We're going to be covering court cards on Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern. So with that, thank you, Carla. Thank you, everybody else. And I hope you have an amazing day. And I will see you all later. Again, thank you for being here for me. Take care.